Hey, darlings, what's up? I am in San Diego right now. I just got back from visiting my parents in Oregon, and now I'm here for a work conference thing. And I just wanted to share with you guys some practices and reflections that I've had recently. Just was that 5 days ago? I was on my way to the airport to visit my parents in Oregon. And when I was going there, I was in the Uber and I was like looking outside and I was like, wait a second, when was the last time I did this? And it had been 5 months. And so I took that as an opportunity to really like go inward and start to ask myself those questions like, what's different in those 5 months? How have I changed? What have I experienced? How present have I been? How present do I want to be? And how present can I be really for myself and for my family? And so when I was on, by the way, this is frankincense. I just rubbed. Talk about a gateway to presence is King Frank, baby. So I was on the airplane and I do one of my favorite, some people can call it morbid. It's not. It's actually a way to like propel you to get instant clarity. It's a death meditation. It's one of my favorites. And so what I do is I start to ask myself those questions that I just talked about, and I really dig deep and basically wanting to know like what matters most. And so to do that, I kind of just bring some stillness into my body and I start asking myself, you know, how would I act? How would I engage with the world? How would I engage with myself if I had, let's say, 1 week to live? And I kind of like feel that in my body. I kind of see myself interacting with my loved ones, with myself. And then I kind of like bring it down. I'm like, okay, one day, what are you doing? What are you saying? How are you, treating yourself and others? Am I being gentle? Am I being loving? And then I bring it down. I'm like 1 hour, 1 minute. And I really like feel in my body what it's like to really be anticipating this impermanence, this fleeting life, death, and how that feels. And I really allow it to propel me into the present moment. And so I found it really interesting that it's not any of the what I think would come to mind, right? It's like all the goals that I set. That's not the case. It's not me having the perfect body that matters most. It doesn't end up me being in this perfect relationship with a perfect family and a perfect home. It's not me meeting all my goals that I've set for my business. It's not even me. It's none of those things. It's not me getting approval or striving or incessant planning because I'm so good at that. I love it. None of those things make the list when I do this meditation. The only thing that makes the list is perfect presence. That's what matters to me. It's being fully present with those that I love. And I was just like blown away by that because it's so simple. Like we all know that death is coming as soon as we're born. Like this body, this mind, like it's gone. It's fleeting, but we don't really settle into that impermanence. And when we do, it radically shifts your perception. And so I realized like perfect presence. Only when I'm present can I actually connect with my loved ones. Can I actually have a chance to feel what really matters most to me is love. So when I'm not present, I'm caught, I'm distracted, and I totally forget, and I don't get to live the life that's right here for me to live. And so I really tried to carry that intention with me with those moments and those days so quickly with my parents. And, it brings tears to my eyes right now thinking about it because when we were leaving at the airport this morning and I was flying here, I was really just reminded of, oh my gosh, just like that, I'm going to be gone from them. That trip, just like as soon as I got on the plane, sure enough, I'm getting back on the plane and I'm headed home. But whenever I touched into that presence, I'm actually able to see how much love and support is really there. They insisted on walking me to the security point and said that they looked for me as long as they could see me. And so just really feeling and being touched by life is when I could sit and appreciate another person and connect. And knowing that it wasn't that way the whole trip, I wasn't perfectly present at all because I'm not perfect. I'm human. But when I remembered my intention to be present, it was in those moments that I was filled with warmth and love, and I could attend to whatever was here with love, and I didn't have to run from it. I didn't have to pretend anything, but just be me. And that's really the gift I think it gives. So here I am, and just taking that intention with me for the rest of this trip. I really hope you guys can take some of that presence with you throughout your holiday season and really with your family, and just remembering that connection isn't possible without it. And so let that be your anchor. And I also have a new phrase that I'm like loving so much. It's like be present as fuck. Oh, excuse me. AF, present AF. My bad. Bleep. So paff it up, paff it up this Thanksgiving, December, whenever. And may this serve awakening, and know that you're not alone in this journey. And also, I have a few really cool workshops and things coming on this month that really help us get grounded and present. So join me at Romney if you can this month. We're going to be doing a personal empowerment. It's really going to be blends we're going to be making for essential oils for like liberation. On My Path and I Am Free are the two blends. And I'm really just going to be talking about these tools to recognize our own power and how to bust them out at a moment's notice and really tap into that innate wisdom and that intuition that's within us all. And the other thing, some cool things that are going on this month too to help you stay present. If you don't have your own oil account yet, or you haven't gotten with me, this month, if you do and you get a kit, you get 50 free points. So that's like $50 free for you to use on oils to help support you. So that's a really, really sweet deal. Please message me if that interests you. And the last thing, oh yeah, the oils for presence. I kind of talked about this already, but to really support you and where you are, frankincense, thebalm.com, oil of the divine. I like to rub it on the inside of my wrists for divine protection and really keeps you open spiritually. And the next one I would say would recommend would be spearmint. If you do a drop on the top of your head, it really helps remove any mental fog that you have and just increase your awareness and your brightness to the light that's right here. So that's all I got, you guys. May you paff it up. May you have a wonderful day. Holler at me if you have any questions. That is San Diego. Pretty sweet, right? I think I'm going to go by a walk now. Okay. Love you all. Bye-bye.